Okay, before this, I introduced the format for your exam first. Okay, so your kertas satu is basically like MCQ question, which is your bagian A, including the system bahasa, which is that testing your kesalahan ejaan, imbuhan antarabahasa, and also petikan umum. Petikan umum, which means they give you petikan and then you answer based on the questions. And then Komsas is also based on what you learned before, in Form 3, like your Komsas, and then they come out in MCQ questions. For bagian B, same thing. They have sistem bahasa and pemahaman pertikan as well, which is kesalahan ejaan and also kesalahan antarabahasa, and also your uh subject predicate, and also like pemahaman pertikat, which is your pemahaman, and then you have to write like maksud, nilai pengajaran, all this, and also your novel. Now, bahagian C, for Form 3 actually is ringkasan and also ulasan. They give you choice to choose either one. But then, of course, I recommend you to choose ringkasan because ringkasan is much more easy. Okay, you need to alert is when your teacher got teach rumusan in this Form 3, then you have to alert, which means the questions in exam might come up rumusan for exam. And then for kertas 2 is 1 jam, which is your karangan. Bahagian A, karangan pendek. And also bahagian B, you choose one questions out of 3. Now, we go for the karangan part first. Before this, the page 7, right, is all this the tema berkaitan dengan tema ini, which is the tema Science dan Teknologi dan Inovasi. This one. So all these kosakata I won't go through with you, but you have to refer because you can use it in your karangan as well. Now, we go for karangan. I need you turn to page 14, 14. Now, this type of questions is bagian A, right? Very easy. Okay, you have to alert is you cannot change the sequences. When it's the last one, you have to remain as the last one. You cannot change it, or I want to put it in middle here, cannot. And try to copy exactly same like this. You cannot add on imbuhan. Try not lah. Okay, they give you exactly, you just add on in between here only. Okay, now, so the first thing they are saying, the Pertandingan Inovasi pada Peringkat Kebangsaan is a program tahunan, is a yearly program. And then dikenakan yuran, of course, they need to pay fee. And they can choose either IT or the green technology. And then you can say it's including those sekolah menengah that having the ability, creativity, and inovasi. The next one will be you giving the hadiah, the present, as cash. And they have to use original bahan asli and present it in a poster form during their competitions. So that in conclusion, dapat melahirkan generasi yang berdaya saing. Okay, now the first thing, we write this one first. So, pertandingan inovasi pada peringkat kebangsaan merupakan is program tahunan. Then you explain pertandingan ini, these competitions, dikenakan yuran, which is they have to pay the fees. Yuran penyertaan. If you want to combine these two also can, which means you put like this, dan peserta, which is the participants, boleh memilih, they can choose, sama ada, either sama ada inovasi, teknologi, maklumat. So since it's a kata hubung berpasangan, so sama ada is pair with atau, inovasi, teknologi hijau. So this one, the yellow color, this one, it's called it. I write beast on top here. Sama ada atau this one is one pair one. This one is called it kata hubung berpasangan. Then you introduce again this one. This competition involves the secondary students and also have the creativity and also innovations. So this one you say pertandingan ini melibatkan murid sekolah menengah. Okay, how do you connect that? You want to say that having daya creativity start with Y. That having the daya creativity, which is have abilities of creativity. Yang, yes, correct. So yang mempunyai daya creativity dan inovasi yang tinggi. Now this one you want to say the winner will get the hadiah berbentuk wang tunai. So what is winner in BM? Pemenang, yes, correct. So pemenang akan diberi hadiah. You're given the present berbentuk wang tunai. Now, then you have to say the students have to use bahan asli. Then you can say para this one because this one is not the winner. This one is saying all the participants they have to use. So para peserta perlu menggunakan have to use perlu menggunakan bahan asli dan dibentangkan present dalam bentuk poster semasa hari pertandingan. Then you conclude it, which is they able to produce the generations that is berdaya saing, which is have competitive dalam pada peringkat nasional and also antarabangsa international. So kesimpulannya, conclusions. In conclusions, pertandingan ini, these competitions, dapat melahirkan generasi yang berdaya saing pada peringkat nasional dan antarabangsa. And then remember you have to count the word counts here. If you didn't count the word count, the teacher will deduct the marks. Okay, so we make it faster. You take a screenshot and then we go for the next thing. If you done screenshot, you take you raise hand or you tell me you are done. Then we go for the next karangan or ringkasan. We see that we got enough time to do karangan. But karangan, I don't think I can do full side, which is I only can do 3 paragraph only. Like Kaiser and Zita, are you done? Can I go for the next part? Screenshot, I'll take a screenshot. I screenshot lah. You take a picture lah. You screenshot. I cannot screenshot. You cannot screenshot meh? Okay, I send it to you. I try. I cannot. I don't know. I cannot. I can send it to not. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can. Oh, I can though. Okay. Just last time I cannot. Oh, just now typo. Okay, okay. Zita also done, huh? Now we go for next one. So these questions, okay, always remember, choose the question that you can think about the EC, the huraian. Hey, you forgot. But this one seminar we conduct in English, not Mandarin. Okay, now number one, daya kreativiti dan inovasi dalam kalangan murid kini menjadi antara keutamaan which is become a focus dalam pembelajaran di sekolah in our study. Now, bincangkan usaha-usaha, discuss about the way yang boleh dilakukan untuk memupuk to cultivate the daya creativity dan inovasi dalam kalangan murid. Now, this asking you find a way to cultivate students have the creativity ability and also the innovations. Now, dalam number two, dalam kepantasan jaringan komunikasi, which is in this connection now is very fast. Masyarakat perlu seiring, which is aligned with, seiring dengan kemajuan teknologi. Tulis sebuah rencana, you need to write an article tentang kepentingan membina generasi kreatif inovatif ke arah pembangunan negara maju, which is they asking what is the benefit if we have a generation that's creative and innovative towards our developments in our country. Now, number 3, bersempena projek Taman Sains di sekolah yang melibatkan semua ahli persatuan sains. Anda diminta menulis satu laporan lengkap tentang projek tersebut. Now, 1, 2, 3, which one is the most easy to answer? Number 1, yes, correct. Because number 2, they have rencana. This is the format here. Number 3, they have format laporan. Rencana format actually very easy. This is your paper, right? In the middle, you write a tajuk and then oleh siapa, oleh your name. The tajuk very easy. All here, the highlight one is your tajuk. But you have to alert is all my first letter, I have to put capital letter, except for dan, which is kata hubung. And also ke, because ke is your kata sendi. So remember, kata sendi and kata hubung, I don't need to put capital letters. Others, all my first letter, I have to put capital letters. So this is my tajuk. Can I laporan? This one a bit hard for laporan. You need to say what actually activity you have ongoing. And then I think there is a laporan format, is it? Never mind. This one don't have, but the in answer should be have a answer for laporan. So no worries for this. Now we will do question number 1. So now question number 1. So I don't choose this one now because we already discussed what is the format. Now question number 1. Did they ask you to write any format? Yes or no? Format as in like laporan, rencana. Question 1. Did they ask you to write any format? Yes or no? No, right? You put a cross here. Okay. Now, what is the keyword? Apakah kata kunci dalam soalan ini? What is the keyword based on this question? The first question. Keyword as in like every EC, I need to touch the point. What is the keyword? Kata kunci. What is the kata kunci based on this question? Eh, usaha lah. Usaha, which means cara, which means langkah, which is the way. Then what is our main topic based on these questions? Creativity, ah. Correct. But then don't forget the daya because daya is ability. So which means it's daya creativity dan inovasi. Okay, copy down here. Daya creativity dan inovasi. Right. We go for next one. So we're choosing number one. So we are going for the next page, like 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you think that if copies are slow, then you just take a screenshot, much more faster. Because we not enough time actually if we just have 1 hour and a half. Okay, you take a screenshot first. Can. Then if you have any question, then you ask me. Now, for pendahuluan, we are using TYEK. Do you remember what is TYEK? What is TYEK? Do you remember? Wait, no one remember. Topic, why, effect, and also kata kunci. So kata kunci is very important because you are telling your teacher what karangan you are writing. And then, so pendahuluan. So my pendahuluan topic, which means is Jaya Creative dan Inovasi. Do you think nowadays people focus on this creativity and innovation? Which is, did everyone nowadays, like parents, did they focus on their children's creativity and innovations? No, right? Okay, so we put a no here. So we put like this. I type much more faster. Okay, dalam meniti arus modernisasi ini, enter to modernization's world, daya creativity dan inovasi dalam kalangan murid sering dipinggirkan. Dipinggirkan means diabaikan, which is ignore. Oleh masyarakat kini, terutamanya, especially, ibu bapa. Now, why are they, sorry, this one type, dalam kalangan. If you see I type wrongly, you tell me, because sometimes I didn't realize I typed wrongly. Now, why nowadays parents tend to not that focus on their creativity? Mengapakah ibu bapa kini tidak mengutamakan daya kreativiti dan inovasi anak-anak mereka? Why they did not focus on it? They more focus on what thing? What do you think? Parents nowadays more focus on what children, they just let their child watching iPad. Okay, other than iPad, actually parents more focus on what? Academic knowledge. Okay, yes, correct. Which is their results in exam. Okay, yes, correct. Studies, yes, correct. So you can say situasi, these situations ini berlaku, happen, adalah kerana, is because ibu bapa kini, nowadays the parents, lebih mengutamakan, more focus on prestasi, which is their performance, prestasi akademik, anak-anak, berbanding, compare with, dengan daya tersebut, that's ability. So in the long term, what is the effect if parents keep on focus on academics only? They ask you to study, to memorize, to study, to get an A. But they didn't focus on your abilities of creativity and also innovations. Apakah kesannya? This is the first one is T. And the next one is Y. To get good grades because they think that is most important things. Then what is the impact? And just that if they keep on just study, they just memorizing the facts, they just study, they just memorize. What is the impact? What is the kesan? They stress, okay. What other than this thing, they will not think about other stuff. Okay, link about this, which is they cannot think out of the box, which is they only can in the box thinking, which is A is A. They cannot change it. A becomes Z like this, which is they cannot change their mindset, which is they only have a fixed thinking. They cannot like think out of the box. Okay, so you can see like this effect. Lama kelamaan slowly. Anak-anak, their kids, sudah tentu for sure tidak berupaya, doesn't have the ability, tidak berupaya untuk berfikir di luar kotak kerana hanya mengetahui kemahiran untuk menghafal fakta, to memorize the facts, bagi setiap mata pelajaran. They didn't think, why is it become like this? They just memorize because they want to marks without thinking. Now, the K, which is your kata kunci, you need to tell your teacher what actually you are writing. This one is actually combined to become one paragraph. I put it TYK. Easy for you to differentiate out. This one is my topic, why, and then effect. Can? Then the K. Oleh itu, therefore, kita perlu meneliti. We have to observe. Kita perlu meneliti. Our tajuk, which is usaha. Your tajuk is what? Usaha untuk memupuk, to cultivate daya creativity dan inovasi dalam kalangan murid. You take a screenshot lah. Now we go for EC, which is our SHYK. Okay, SHYK, which is our EC. How? Giving a contoh, normally. And then Y, effect, and also conclusive. So remember, HYE is the main thing you get the marks. But your EC must be logic lah. Okay? Conclusive is to conclude the EC. You can change it to synonym or you change it to ayat passive. This one is called huraian. Okay, you have to remember one thing. Because a lot of students think that it's fixed, it must be HYE, but actually not. After you writing EC, you want to explain why first. You want to explain why, then only go for effect, then only go for Toronto, also can. As long as your writing is very smooth. Okay, HYE is just for you have a guidance to think what you can write. Doesn't mean that I have to fix 2, 3, 4. No. Okay, you want to explain effect first, why, and then Toronto also can. Make sure your writing is smooth. Okay, now. So what do you think is the EC? What is the way? Apakah cara, apakah usaha untuk memupuk daya kreativiti dan inovasi dalam kalangan murid? So when you see there is a cara, they didn't specific mention who they want, You can think about first thing diri, usaha. You can think about diri, keluarga, which is ibu bapa, and also remaja, but teenager not suitable lah. And also pihak sekolah, and also kerajaan, media massa, pihak swasta, which is the private sector. So now, what else? Who can do something here? So you cannot put remaja already, ma. Only got 6 characters you can do. Like diri, keluarga, which is ibu bapa, sekolah, media bahasa, kerajaan, and also masyarakat also can. What ibu bapa can do if you want to say ibu bapa? Pengetua. Pengetua is a principal. What principal can do? Okay, think about parents first. What? Apakah yang boleh dilakukan oleh ibu bapa untuk memupuk daya kreativiti dan inovasi dalam karangan murid? What parents can do? Hey, if you think about this, you need to think about easy. Make activities for creativity. Bring them to activity. Menasihati mereka. No, cannot. Because menasihati is just I using words to advise you, but it's not an actions. Or at school, do creativity. Okay, if you want to put pihak sekolah also can. Now, ibu bapa is either like parents bring you to activity, menyertai, activity, creativity, those science, robotics, all this. Okay, and then pihak sekolah is menganjurkan having the activities. Menganjurkan activity, they can be like pertandingan, competitions, or pameran also can, exhibitions or competitions, pertandingan. Can send children for extracurricular activities. Uh, can, which is this one additional activity lah. You add on here. Remember, if you put campaign, you think like this. A lot of students give teacher is campaign, but they didn't specific mention. If you got explain what a campaign is, it inside got what activity, then can. But if you just say pihak sekolah harus mengadakan campaign full stop, then not recommend. You need to further explain. Campaign inside got what activities. Okay, just like this. Menganjurkan activity, they can be pameran atau pertandingan yang berkaitan dengan creativity dan inovasi. And school actually can also focus on, okay, what subject actually let you think about daya creativity and also inovasi. Seni. I thought it's RBT because like more creativity. Okay. PJ won't lah. Okay, PJK where got think about creativity. Wait. Creativity is how creative you are and then your innovations. Mengutamakan subject RBT can. So inside here they can expose to them or what actually this subject is, tell them the contoh, do a lot of experience of this. Now, number 3, who else can do something other than pihak sekolah dan ibu bapa? Selain ibu bapa dan pihak sekolah, siapakah lagi yang boleh memupuk daya kreativiti inovasi dalam kalangan murid? Diri, okay. If you want to say own self, what we can do? Must attend the class. Remember robotic stuff. Okay, which is aktif menyertai, not ponting, which is active attend the class, then watch the YouTube. Okay, for arts and craft and stuff. Okay. Menonton video untuk like mengasah kemahiran also can to sharpen your skill. Okay, other than diri, who else can do something? Give them to draw whatever. You mean like the school? Can. If you want to say mengutamakan subjek seni instead of RBT, then you can put it as a contoh, as like teacher. Guru memberikan sehelai kertas putih bagi para pelajar untuk melukis using ice cream stick to making a bridge to see whose is more stable. Okay, this one will be one of contoh, but you cannot list everything for this. Like all the contoh actually not that much of marks because this is one of the contohs only. Okay, media social. Okay, remember English we call it social media, but in BM we always terbalik one. The main thing I have to put in front, which is media social. But media social is a platform. You want to say the party which is called it media master, which is the multimedia. What media master can do? It's okay, it's okay. Everyone learn from mistake one. Okay, it's not just you giving me the answer social media, okay? A lot of students give me social media because they think about English my social media is the same thing with BM. But BM a bit pattern lah, okay? You need to remember the main thing in BM they have to put in front. Okay, now what multimedia can do? What media master can do? IG Instagram Okay, which is they can spread the importance. Okay, can menyebarkan. Maybe can menyebarkan video, like teach them how to do, and also at the same time, like menyebarkan kepentingan, video plus the kepentingan lah, to share about the importance dalam media social, in your social media. YouTube for long video. Okay, you can say like menyebarkan video untuk mendedahkan kepentingan inovasi dan creativity atau because the parents like to read. Then okay, if newspaper then will be media cetak already, which is what they can do, which is spread share the article, okay, menyebarkan rencana tentang kepentingan daya creativity dan inovasi dalam kalangan murid untuk meningkatkan kesedaran ibu bapa. If newspaper then will be media cetak because they are printing mah. For short IG which is video lah, same thing video. You can say dalam media sosial seperti Instagram also can ready. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, you choose one. We put it as our first EC. Which one you want to do as your first EC? I follow majority. EC yang mana anda ingin memilih? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ibu bapa got one. Others? Or all want to choose one? Okay, one got two, so we go for one. So, same thing, I just type the answer. So, EC we are using SHYK. So, my first EC, just using salah satu, one of it, salah satu usaha untuk memupuk, to cultivate daya creativity dan inovasi dalam kalangan pelajar, dalam kalangan murid, termaksudlah ibu bapa perlu membawa anak-anak, ya kids, menyertai kelas yang dapat melatih dia, train dia daya creativity, melatih daya atau melatih kemahiran, train their skill untuk berfikir secara kreatif dan secara kreatif enough. So this is your ECR. So example, what actually parents will bring you to what kind of activities they can sharpen their skills on creativity, become creative. Piano. Is it piano will become creative? Mm, other than this, instruments, learn how to play piano. But okay, I didn't learn before piano, but I don't know piano got like let us think about more creative. So piano can music creativity. Maybe can play the song you want. Okay. Instead of piano class, okay, what else? For example, they can send you to like class robotic, debate. Okay, debate can think about more creativity point, but then okay, class seni can, class robotic can. Okay, so for example, pada sesi cuti persekolahan, ibu bapa boleh membawa anak-anak untuk menyertai kelas seperti kelas robotik, kelas seni mahupun kelas piano. Yeah, I put three Anna. What is it? Okay, so sorry. So you explain why actually, okay, what do you think during like school holiday or during your free time, parents want to send you to all these class like class robotic, class seni, class piano? Why? Why parents want to send you all to go this kind of class? Hey, all these class is not that cheap, okay? All is like pricey one. So won't become lazy. They want to let you become more creative and don't just study. Okay, yes, correct. So you can say one thing is like to mengisi masa lapang anda. So you can say bagi mengisi. So I will continue my H plus Y together already. Bagi mengisi masa lapang. Utilize your free time. Sekaligus at the same time. Sekaligus means at the same time. At the same time. Wait. At the same time. Melahirkan anak yang to produce the kids that is cemerlang, or you want to use unggul also kan, which is also excellence dalam berbagai aspek, every aspect, dan bukan hanya and not just cemerlang dari segi academic saja, which means it's not just excellence in academic, but excellence is all kind of aspect. So what is the effect if now they keep on attending all these classes? Maybe your hobby will become your job in the future. Can? So you can say kesannya aktiviti tersebut atau kelas tersebut nescaya. Nescaya means for sure, sudah pasti. More job options. Okay, dapat membantu, can help. Anak-anak untuk mengetahui, to know their own interest, mengetahui minat diri dan kerjaya pada their career pada masa depan. Then you can add top up one more sentence, which is all this creativity can help him in the career. So you can say daya tersebut, daya yang dimiliki, which is the ability that he owns, juga dapat menjadikan, can become, anak-anak, menjadikan anak-anak lebih berdaya saing, more competitive, dalam pasaran, in the markets of kerjaya, of the career. Because you know more, of course you will be more competitive than, because you know that people that do know the things. So you'll be more options and you have a lot of jobs opportunity lah. And then the konklusinya, ibu bapa, parents, memainkan peranan yang significant, that is important. Yang significant, wait, I move on. Wait. Okay, yang significant dalam memupuk daya creativity dan inovasi dalam, okay, I change a bit because I not enough space. So dalam inovasi pula, dalam sanubari, which is in their soul, dalam sanubari anak-anak, which is parents play important roles in cultivate the creativity and inovasi in the kids. So like you can take a screenshot for this first EC. Then we go for the penutup. I cannot finish all karangan, so I only teach you 3 paragraphs. At least you know how to start for pendahuluan, your EC, and also penutup. And remember, when you go into the next point, it's line 2. Don't need start again, like usaha untuk memupuk, this one. Just straight away line 2. Who can do something, which is like pihak sekolah boleh buat apa. Don't need start again usaha until the maksudlah that is don't need, because you already mentioned your ECs already. So the next EC selain itu, just start with who have to do something. Pihak sekolah have to do what? Penting cannot. Penting can. Just I telling you another words for significant. For penting. Another options for you. It's called it significant. Can I take a screenshot like 3, 2, 1. We go for penutup. Okay, penutup we are using KCH. Okay, K is your kesimpulan. You need to conclude this very important, which is your topic. Your daya creativity dan inovasi is very important. And then also your cadangan and harapan, your advice and the hope. So for example here, kesimpulannya, daya creativity dan inovasi amat penting, or you can say it's an aspect is that important dalam kalangan murid, merupakan aspek yang penting dan tidak boleh dipinggirkan. So you say everyone have to unite to encourage people to focus more on this. So oleh itu, setiap pihak, every party, perlulah have to berganding bahu, unite, berganding bahu dalam memupuk and cultivate daya tersebut demi, or you can say agar also can, agar dapat melahirkan, produce, masyarakat yang mempunyai kemahiran kreatif dan kritis, which is more critical, dalam pembangunan, in helping our country developments, pembangunan negara. And then this one, the second sentence is actually C plus H together. I'm using agar to connect. So I show you another sentence start with H, which is we can use diharapkan. Okay, always remember, even though I say harapan is a hope, right? But then you are not allowed to say saya berharap apa-apa because this is not a speech. Okay, this one is just a fakta. It's a karangan. Fakta is normal karangan. Huh? So you're just using diharapkan. Diharapkan, which is hope that diharapkan negara kita dapat dibangunkan lagi, which is developed again, agar so that dapat setanding, align with, setanding dengan, or setara pasukan, same level, dengan negara yang maju, with the country that is negara yang maju. Okay, what is the peribahasa that you same level with other country? Seperti you sit down, same short. Okay, stand up, same height. What is same tall? What is it? Okay, sit down is what? Easy, I translate to you already. You sit down is duduk. And then same, what is same in BM? Sama, okay. Sama apa? Short. Start with R. Rendah, yes, correct. You stand up. What is stand up in BM? Berdiri. No, my God, berdiri. I can forgot one. Teacher always ask you berdiri when they ask you to answer the questions, right? Okay, berdiri sama. What is tall? Why you give me Mandarin words? Sama tinggi, yes, correct. So 3 sentences enough for your kesimpulan. Okay, screenshot. Any questions? Okay, remember your karangan pendek bahagian A and also karangan panjang have to count word counts. So there's two things have to count word counts already now. Patah perkataan. You have to practice this habit because when you go to next year, you go to form 4, form 5, karangan also need to count the words count. So you have to use it. Like 3, 2, 1. Now we go for MCQ questions. Same thing. If you think that you are copying very slow, screenshot the meaning. Later on, you copy down. So you, as a revision, you revision again what is the meaning lah. Okay, cost sara hidup, which is the living cost. Rakyat Malaysia semakin meningkat is keep on increasing. Akaran means like due to or akibat, the effect of. It can be due to or akibat, which is kesan. Daripada apa? Nilai ringgit. The values of ringgit. Kejatuhan means fall. Kemasukan means like the entry or your participations. And then kemunculan means appear. Kemunduran means like decline or you fall behind. Okay, yes, Kaisha, correct. Our ringgit fall, then the living cost will increase. Cost sara hidup akan meningkat. Okay, now number 2, what actually this person is doing? Okay, now pemuda itu, which is the young man, sedang apa seorang warga emas, which is orang tua, old man, yang tinggal di hujung kampung untuk dibawa ke pusat permindahan banjir. Now, memapa means hold. Mengalas is like carry. Using a bag here. Okay, mendukung is like carry a baby. See before people carry baby. And then menggendong is also carry baby, but then they use a clothes. Use like the waist belt to carry baby. Okay, catcher correct. Answer is A because it's holding the hand here. Okay, so C and D is wrong. They didn't like a carry baby like this, no. And then B is carry at the back here. So this one is not answer. So answer is only A. Now, number 3, pelakon lelaki, which is the actor. Terkenal, which is famous, mempunyai pengetahuan. When you want to say the knowledge, which kind A, B, C, D is describing the knowledge dalam bidang pengacaraan, which is hosting. Luas is wide. Cantik means shallow. And then dalam is in, or they can say deep. And then banyak is a lot. Okay, now Priya, correct? Okay, which one, guys, like others, what is your answer when you want to mention someone that have what kind of knowledge? Ay, answer is A. Because you want to say not donkey. Banyak is general a lot. But if you want to say people that have wide knowledge. Okay, that's why we say pengetahuan yang luas. Okay, because we always say it broadens our view to learn something ma. So that's why we put luas here. Okay, number 4. Encik Hakim sekeluarga kelihatan ceria, look very happy. Setelah seminggu apa di Sabah sempena during the school holiday. Okay, A, makan gaji, which means they working, earning money. So they use this to survive like this. Makan hati means grief. Like sakit hati like this lah. And then makan angin, travel. These are easy questions. Makan sop, which is bright. If they come out this one, 3 marks for you. Okay, yes, correct. Priya, correct. Kaja, correct. Answer is C. Makan angin. Like screenshot. Like 3, 2, 1. Let's go for question number 5. Now, these are questions. You need to choose A, B, C if you think it's wrong. And then choose donkey if you think nothing wrong. Okay, number 5. Kebanyakan ibu bapa akan mendaftar, they will register anak-anak mereka untuk menyertai program-program cuti sekolah anjuran berbagai pihak. Okay, this one 3 marks for you. What is your answer? Okay, Kaijat wrong. Kebanyakan means mostly, mostly the parents, nothing wrong. Okay, Kaijat correct. This one 3 marks. They really free marks for you. Yes, Priya, correct. Kiraya, correct. Answer is C. Because we don't say berbagai pihak. Berbagai is you want to compare something. Berbanding sesuatu. But you want to say all kinds. One answer is berbagai. So now, what is the second answer for all kind? Okay, you have to put kata ganda like berbagai-bagai. Can I? And then one, form two, form three teachers still accept you change berbagai to perbagai. But next year, form four, form five, their marking scheme for the first answer will be berbagai-bagai. Because they are testing you whether you know how to change like berbagai towards to berbagai-bagai. This one is the first marking scheme for like form four, form five. So you have to know these two answers. You cannot just know perbagai saja. Even though this pelbagai is equals to berbagai-bagai. Kena? Number two, pemilihan calon bagi program pertukaran graduates antarabangsa ialah atas inisiatif pihak pengurusan universiti. So which one is the answer? A, B, C, D. Donkey? No. There's one kesalahan. A or B or C. Answer B, yes, correct. Because ialah is only can use for kata nama saja. Atas is counted as kata ara and also kata sendi. So you have to change it to adalah. Because adalah can use for kata sendi and also kata adjective. This one also you have to remember until form 4, form 5. What you learn now is a basic for form 4, form 5. Okay? Now, number 7. Pilih ayat-ayat yang menggunakan perkataan berhuruf condong, which is the words is sangat. Dengar betul. So they are testing about dingin. So dingin, they can be cold, or the event is not that famous like this. Tidak meriah. It's not happening. It's not like very happening, like very meriah like this. And then is dingin also can be far away for relationship. Okay, what 6, 7? No 6, 7. Ayo. Do 6, 7 already. Tell me what's the answer. Okay, like the first one, hawa is the air. Hawa dingin di sekitar rumah datuk pada musim tengkujuh, which is raining seasons. Kerana hujan berterusan, which is the rain keep on ongoing dari pagi hingga petang. So now, this one is correct or wrong? It's correct. Yes, correct. Okay, if you think correct, then you put a slash. Don't need type so many words. Number 2, sambutan Hari Guru di sekolah menengah kebangsaan Pernas Jaya kelihatan dingin. It's like not happening. Kerana salah seorang one of the teachers baru sahaja, help me to change meninggal dunia. The typo here, which is passed away. Is it this correct or wrong? Correct, yes, correct. Okay, number 3, hubungan kekeluargaan, which is the relationship between the families of Encik Bahar dan Puan Baria masih dingin. Kerana urusan agihan, which is they distribute the harta pusaka, which is the heritage, okay, belum selesai, haven't done yet. Now, this one is correct or wrong? The relationship is like far away. Wrong. This one is correct because it's like get far away from the relationship. So answer is correct. So answer is 1, 2, 3. Number 4 is wrong. You see, perkara itu menjadi isu dingin. It's not become a very cool issue dalam kalangan murid kerana mereka tidak mendapat penjelasan, which is they didn't obtain the explanations daripada pihak sekolah. Now, you want to say it's a hot topic. Isu apa? So I have HAN and then 3 more letters. Hot topic. HAN, 3 more letters at the back. Hangat. Hot topic. Because they didn't obtain the explanations. Of course, this will become a hot topic. Okay, number 8. They are testing about halaman. So halaman, they can be H or they can be the courtyard. Now, first one. Setiap halaman buku yang mempunyai maklumat penting ditandai dengan pelekat merah, which is like the sticky notes, sebagai rujukan as a reference apabila maklumat itu diperlukan oleh pembaca. Is it this correct or wrong? Setiap halaman buku, is it this correct or wrong? Yes, correct. Because every page of the books. Now, rumah di atas bukit yang dijadikan sebagai rumah rekat mempunyai halaman. They have a courtyard yang luas dan boleh menampung, can include like a lot of para tetamu. Yes, correct. Number 3, Susan kelihatan tidak cekap, which is like not that familiar. Mengendali means manage. Perisian komputer riba, which is our software, computer software. Yang bukan millennial is not belongs to him kerana halaman screen komputer itu berbeza. This one is wrong, yes, correct. We don't say the pitch computer. We don't say the courtyard computer. So this one, we want to say the device is different. So the halaman have to change it to peranti, which is device. Okay, number 4. Saleh berusaha membantu adiknya, which is they put effort to help the kid, adik mengenal pasik to check, to ensure. We don't say halaman tempat letak kenderaan. Normally, we have one box for the parking one. What is called it? Say PE. Peta, yes, correct. Peta tempat letak kenderaan. So answer is 1 and 2, 8. Katakan Sarah. Now we go for next one. Number 9. Pertandingan rumah bersih dan kemas di Felda Tenang telah ramai penduduk Felda sertai. This one I can give you a hint, is a ayat passive. So which one is your answer? Ramai penduduk Felda, this one is a kata nama khas. So which means is a kata ganti nama diri ketiga. I'm allowed to use the oleh because it's he, she, they, and also their name. This one is the name. So this one you are allowed to put the oleh. So which one is your answer? So confirm C and D is not an answer already. So answer is A or B. Okay, Priya, correct. Others, what's the answer? Answer is A or B. Okay, Kiranya, correct. Like, Kajay, what's the answer? A or B? B. Okay, remember one thing. Serta is the original words. Okay, and then I is the imbuhan akhiran. The imbuhan at the back. So you are not allowed to put two imbuhan at the back. It's wrong. So answer only A. Kena serta is the original words. Then the imbuhan akhiran I is the at the back one. So we don't say serta ikan is wrong one. Okay, now number 10. Pengunjung panggung sari Istana Budaya melahirkan perasaan teruja, which is excited, akan persembahan Tita Berwarna Isabella yang dibintangi, which is the main characters, by pelakon terkenal, which is a famous actor, Tanah Air. Tanah Air means country, negara. Now, remember, teruja is kata adjective perasaan. So it's a feelings. So what is your answer? A, B, C, D. I always mention when it's a kata adjective perasaan, I need to add on a kata sendi before my object. No, it's not C, teruja oleh, no. Remember, cinta akan negara. Cinta is also your kata adjective perasan. Akan actually the meaning easy to remember. Actually it's about loving about the country. But then it's not tentang. It's different meaning. So when it's a kata adjective perasan, I have to use akan. So answer only is donkey. Teruja akan persembahan. It's not terujakan because here will become a kata kerja already. So teruja akan, cinta akan. Remember, they always put terujakan together one to make you confused. A lot of question like this. Kan ah? So kata adjective perasan, you have to add on a kata sendi before your object. Okay, number 11. Pihak sekolah telah mengadakan kem bina insan untuk murid-murid yang terpilih chosen ke kem terendah Melaka. This one is correct or wrong? Correct, you put the slash. Wrong, you put a cross. This one is correct. The school having the camp. Nothing wrong. Number 2. Para penduduk berhampiran Sungai Golok bekerja sama memastikan to ensure tiada nyawa yang terkorban, their sacrifice of the nyawa or the life ketika musim banjir di Kelantan. This one is correct or wrong? Yes, correct. Okay. Number 3. Puan Lia sabar menunggu, very patient waiting, anaknya yang sedang menduduki peperiksaan SPM selama 2 jam setengah di kantin sekolah. 2 hour and a half. Is it correct or wrong? This one is also correct. Don't confuse yourselves. This one 2 and setengah. This one is kata bilangan. Always remember, kata bilangan, they are not allowed to use it together. 2 setengah, that is wrong. But they put in the middle, there is a jump, which is a penjodoh bilangan. So this one is correct, nothing wrong. Always remember, kata bilangan, they are not allowed to use it together. So it will become 2 jam setengah. Okay, number 4. Golongan penolong kanan yang baru melapor diri, which is like go like report themselves, not like report themselves, it's like go to register themselves like this. Di sekolah ini berasal daripada Terengganu. This one is wrong because Terengganu is a place. So you have to use it what? Dari, yes, correct. So this one 1, 2, 3, answer is C. Okay, number 12. Ilham mendapat pengetahuan yang luas dari buku-buku ilmiah. Ilmiah means academic books. Yang dibacanya sejak berusia 10 tahun. This one is correct or wrong? It's wrong because there's a dari. You have to put it daripada. Dan bunyi beberapa das tembakan di tepi zoo pada waktu malam telah menakutkan binatang, scared the animals and also the petugas, the person that doing the task and the zoo. This one is correct or wrong? This one is correct, nothing wrong. Because das tembakan is for penjodoh bilangan for tembakan. Now, number 3. Ahmad memulangkan baki duit ibunya sebanyak RM2.5. You see, RM2.5. Inside middle, this kata bilangan. Middle of the kata bilangan is a penjodoh bilangan is correct. So setelah membeli, alat-alat tulis also correct because the main thing have to put kata ganda. So this one is correct. Now, number 4. Walaupun masakan barat mudah disediakan, even though the western foods is very easy to prepare, tetapi setengah-setengah orang tidak menggemarinya. Is it this one correct or wrong? This one actually is correct because setengah-setengah is equals to sesetengah. They always come out this type of question to make you confused. You thought that, oh, actually it's a half-half people. No, this one is a part of people. Setengah-setengah equals to sesetengah. So answer is 2, 3, 4. Donkey. Okay, now, Question 13 and 14 I won't discuss with you because it's a peribahasa. You have to try it your own and then check it. Sorry, 13 is same meaning. Okay, you can try to do your own. And then now we go for pemahaman part here. Same thing. You read the question and then understand which part you can find the answer from here. Read question first. We go for gaya bahasa, page 25. Simile, which means they have seperti, bagai, umpama, all this. Metaphora, which means the things is concrete, plus the things that is abstract. I need to use my imaginations. Syncope is all this seperti. Seperti pula. Syncope is all those short form. Tak, kau, all this. Anaphora is in the pantun. They repeat twice in the front part, which is they have two lines here. They repeat front part. They call it anaphora. Now, mata is your eye. And then your batin here, which is your soul. So which one is your answer? Okay, Kachir got right. Others? Which one is your answer based on this gaya bahasa? Answer actually is B. Because mata I can touch here is physical things. And then soul is the thing that you need to use imagination. So this one is called metaphora. One is concrete, one is abstract. You need to use imaginations. This is called metaphora. Okay, others I won't discuss for you. You need to try your own. The answer in the QR code ready. Now we go for pemahaman. Same goes with this. This one you try to do and then check your answer. We go for pemahaman for keyboard questions. 1 and 2 is based on questions, so I don't discuss already. Now, number 3. Warga emas merupakan golongan yang luas pengalaman, which is the old people. Okay, is a group with person that has a lot of experience. Now, pada pendapat anda, apakah sumbangan? What is the contributions yang boleh diberikan oleh warga emas, which is what old people can contribute to the society? Okay, what actually they can teach us? What actually they can contribute to society? What actually they can teach us? Can give advice. Teach their grandchildren good stuff based on their experience. Okay, can. So, pada pendapat saya, consider apakah? Sumbangan here until here, then you put ialah warga emas, the old people, dapat memberikan, they can give like education like this, or give the talks, memberikan ceramah atau pendidikan kepada masyarakat berdasarkan based on his own experience, berdasarkan pengalaman diri, agar, so that they won't repeat the same mistake, agar masyarakat tidak mengulangi kesilapan. Or you can say mengulangi kesilapan dan enough lah, don't need too wrong. If you want to add on, which is dan tidak terjerumus dalam perkara yang buruk also can. Okay, other than this, what else? Other than mistake, what else? No more, man. Okay, because they have experience, right? It's not just giving to their grandchildren or what. They can become an expert in one field. Maybe they is engineer, so they become like lecturers or anything, or they become the experts in the field. Okay, so selain itu, warga emas juga boleh menjadi pakar dalam sesuatu bidang. Okay, other than become the expert, giving advice, okay, actually he can burn up what spirits of society. Dia dapat menyemarakan atau membakarkan semangat apa? Patriotisme, yes, correct. So seterusnya, warga emas juga dapat membakar semangat patriotisme, semangat patriotik, sorry. Semangat patriotik dalam kalangan masyarakat. Okay, screenshot, then we go for next part. Like 3, 2, 1. Okay, we go for the next page already. Yeah. Okay, now. So they are asking about the Tawanan Commander Caucasus. So which means it's asking for the novel. You only will choose the novel based on your own stage. On your own state. So first thing, you need to introduce what novel you choose. The first thing. Then second thing, they asking you to choose Wata Utama, which is Fahani. Okay, you have to introduce Fahani ialah orang yang macam mana. Then only get on perwatakan characteristic plus the contoh to support why did you say she is the one like this. Okay, actually, at least memorize or remember in your own words 3 huraian is enough to support already. Because you see, this one they asking perwatakan mah. So seorang, for example, seorang yang berani menghadapi cabaran. So the contoh will be the same thing. Then if the question asking persoalan, they just changing a little bit of methods of writing. Persoalan tentang keberanian menghadapi cabaran. Then the contoh same thing again. If they asking latar masyarakat, dia become masyarakat yang berani menghadapi cabaran. Same thing again. Contoh same thing again. They just changing the methods of asking, but the contoh huraian will be exactly same for persoalan masyarakat as well. Same thing with nilai keberanian. Nilai normally is linked with pengajaran one mah. So pengajaran will be like kita perlu berani menghadapi cabaran. Then answer contoh, same thing again. So you see, your contoh can support at least memorize 3 lah. 3 huraian, 3 contoh peristiwa that can support your contoh. So you see, one huraian, one contoh, I already can support a lot of question already. Can I? Any questions for a novel? But this one is perwatakan, which is the characteristics. So orang yang macam mana, and then you put 3 watakan plus 3 contoh. And then they can change it the question to persoalan, masyarakat, nilai dan pengajaran. Just the method is different, writing the front part, but all contoh will be all the same. So you at least memorize 3, you can support a lot of question already. Sometimes they'll change a question become watak yang boleh dijadikan suri teladan. Same thing. Good thing you can become example mah. Then contoh is also same thing. So try to memorize is the huraian that can support for like good characters one. Can become role model. Positive values lah. Actually, I not recommend you to memorize, but if you are the one that can't think about anything words of novel, then you have to memorize. But if you can do your own words answering the contoh, then go ahead. Okay, now we go for bahagian C. Bahagian C, they have ulasan and also ringkasan. Of course, I recommend you to write ringkasan. Ringkasan is much more easy. So the tajuk is here. Remember, you have to direct copy all the tajuk here for ringkasan. And remember one thing. Question nowadays, they can just put one usaha. But if you direct, just put one usaha in your answer, they deduct marks in your tata bahasa because you are telling more than one isi. So very easy to write your answer for your ringkasan. You just put tajuk. Tajuk is this already mah. Then you put termaksud lah. Your isi pertama. Remember, your isi you cannot start with kata kerja. You have to start with your subject and predicate. Then only go for selain itu. Same thing, selain itu isi kedua. Same thing, seterusnya isi ketiga. Then same thing for selanjutnya isi 4. I need 5 isi only. Isi 4 and then tambahan lagi isi 5. Remember to count the words count patah perkataan. It's just that easy to do the ringkasan. Just find the isi from here. Remember, I don't need contoh. This one you learn since from 1 already. So you should know how to find the point already. And then I don't need seperti. Very easy to get the marks out. Don't need seperti, don't need contoh. I just need the isi sahaja. So you see, terdapat beberapa cara. They give you a hint already. So starting from here, there's answer. For example, usaha untuk meningkatkan kemahiran berbahasa. So it will be kerap bertutur. Kerap bertutur dengan seramai mungkin dapat meningkatkan kemahiran ini. So you can say dalam bahasa English, then is enough already. But if you start with kerap bertutur, it's wrong. Who have to kerap bertutur? Everyone have to kerap bertutur. You have to say kita perlu. Then this is your first isi. Okay, what else is your answer? Just tell me your answer. The first word dash the last word. What is the way to improve the skill of speaking English? What else? What words to what words? These two have one more. Which line? Don't need type for answer. Just tell me which line. The first word dash the last word. Guys, which one? You see, selain itu, telefon pintar yang dimiliki menjadi sangat efektif untuk perbelanjaan bahasa. Yes, correct. Telephone until this is your isi kedua. Now we go for next paragraph. What else is the way untuk meningkatkan kemahiran berbahasa English? That's 2 easy already, ah. 3 more, like faster. You just tell me which line, like easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Line number 1. Kan? So you can say seseorang itu boleh mendengar berita dan lagu-lagu dalam bahasa English. You see, the B and I, B is small letters. The I is capital letters because B, I, this one is a language. So if you have a subject, then B and I will be capital letters. Number 5. So write down this is number 3. Number 5, what is it? Pembacaan akhbar, majalah dalam bahasa. Okay, yes, correct. Reading the newspaper and also the magazine. Pembacaan dalam bahasa English. Juga menjadi usaha berkesan. Ini antara usaha. Menambahkan. Don't need so long lah. So we can just until akhbar, until English already. Can already. So this is isi 4. One more. Number 1. Okay, yes, right. Hubungan melalui jaringan media sosial bersama dari negara lain juga dapat melatih penguasaan bahasa English. So this is number 5. So this is isi 5. So the answer is here already, which means S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. Remember to count the word counts here. You didn't count the word count, you will gonna deduct the marks. And you have to always remember, I need to put watak plus only using your kata kerja. If you sure always put your watak, you will gonna deduct marks. That's why a lot of students cannot get full marks. They will gonna deduct the tata bahasa marks. Now, screenshot, like any questions. If you're done and no question, can you raise hand? The ulasan answer actually inside the QR code already. So you scan, then you get the answer already. Like Kinraya, any questions? No, okay. If no, then that's all for today. I will see you next week. And I will see you when I see you. Okay. Good luck for your exam. Okay. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye.